Hello and welcome to Excellent English Podcast.
Hi, everyone. We're really happy you're here with us today.
My name is Emma, and I'm really glad you are spending your time with us today.
My name is Daniel, and we are excited to talk with you today.
Today's episode is about how to learn English in 2026. This is a fresh year and a fresh chance to improve your English.
Many people want to learn English every year, but many people also feel confused and stop too early.
If you are listening from the US or the UK, English is everywhere around you. But for learners, it can still feel fast and difficult.
And if you are learning English to travel, work, or study, you are not alone. Millions of people share the same goal as you.
Let's be honest from the beginning. Learning English is not magic and not instant.
Yes, there is no secret button for perfect English, but there is a smart and realistic way to improve.
English learning is simple, but it is not always easy. Simple means you don't need complicated plans.
Not easy means you still need effort and time. But the good news is, you don't need stress.
In 2026, the most important rule is daily contact with English. Even short daily practice can change your level.
One long study day per week is not enough. Your brain learns better with small daily habits.
Many learners think they need many hours every day. This idea makes people tired very quickly.
In reality, 20 to 30 minutes every day is powerful. The key is not skipping days.
Listening should be your first focus in 2026. It helps your brain understand real English.
You can listen to podcasts, videos, or short stories. You don't need to understand every word.
Many learners feel pressure to understand everything. This pressure makes learning harder.
It is okay to feel confused sometimes. Confusion is part of the learning process.
English fluency does not come in 1 month. It comes step by step.
If you accept this truth, learning feels lighter. And when learning feels lighter, you continue.
Some learners worry about American or British accents. They feel scared of sounding wrong.
Accent is not the most important thing. Clear communication is more important than perfect accent.
Confidence grows with use, not with silence. The more English you hear, the better you feel.
You don't need permission to start speaking. You only need courage to begin.
In 2026, try to bring English into your daily life. Change your phone language or watch short English clips.
Small changes create big results over time. Your brain starts to think in English naturally.
Many people stop because they fear failure. They think mistakes mean they are bad at English.
Mistakes actually mean progress. Every mistake shows that you are trying.
So in this first part, we talked about mindset. Daily English, simple habits, and less pressure.
This is the foundation for learning English in 2026. Without this mindset, progress feels very hard.
In the next part, we will talk about being active. Speaking, writing, and using English every day.
This is where confidence really starts to grow. Let's continue and move forward together.
In part 1, we talked about mindset and daily contact with English. Now, it's time to talk about using English, not just thinking about it.
Yes, progress comes when English becomes active in your life. Listening is important, but action makes the real difference.
Many learners say, I understand English, but I can't speak. This feeling is very common and very normal.
Speaking feels hard because it needs courage. Your brain and mouth must work together at the same time.
Fear is the biggest enemy of speaking English. Fear of mistakes stops many people before they start.
In the US and UK, people care more about clear ideas than perfect grammar. You don't need to sound perfect to be understood.
Many learners wait to feel ready before speaking, but that day never really comes.
Confidence comes after speaking, not before it. So start speaking, even if you feel unsure.
You don't need a partner to practice speaking. You can speak English alone every day.
Talk about what you are doing or planning. This simple habit builds comfort and fluency.
You don't need long speaking sessions. Even 5 minutes of speaking helps.
Short daily practice trains your mouth. Over time, words come faster and easier.
Use English that matches your real life. Talk about your job, your family, or your hobbies.
Real-life English is easier to remember. It also feels more useful and motivating.
Writing supports speaking more than people think. It helps organize your thoughts in English.
You don't need long writing tasks. Simple writing is more effective.
Choose one notebook only for English. Keep it simple and easy to open every day.
Write 3 to 5 new words daily. Small numbers help you stay consistent.
Don't just write words without meaning. Use each word in a simple sentence.
Your own sentences are powerful. They help your brain remember words longer.
Reviewing does not mean long study time. Just read yesterday's words again.
2 or 3 minutes is enough. This small habit protects your progress.
When you listen to English, listen with curiosity. You don't need to stop and translate everything.
Try to catch ideas, not every word. This skill is very useful in the US and UK.
Sometimes English will feel confusing. This does not mean you are failing.
Confusion means your brain is learning something new. Growth often feels uncomfortable at first.
Learning English should not control your whole life. Balance makes learning sustainable.
Enjoy your life while learning. A relaxed mind learns faster and better.
Some days will be very busy. On those days, do something small.
Listen to English while walking or driving. Small actions keep habits alive.
Avoid comparing your English with others. Everyone's journey is different.
Focus on your own improvement. Progress looks different for everyone.
Try to connect English with daily routines. Same time, same place, same habit.
Routines reduce decision stress. They make learning feel automatic.
In this part, we focused on active learning, speaking, writing, and using English daily.
Action builds confidence over time. Small habits create big changes.
In the final part, we'll talk about consistency, how to continue even when motivation is low.
This is the key to real success in 2026. Let's move to the last part together. That is why motivation cannot be your only tool. Habits are more reliable than feelings.
A habit feels small and easy. Pressure feels heavy and stressful.
Choose habits that fit your real life. This makes English learning last longer.
Some days, you will feel tired or busy. On those days, don't try to do everything.
Do something very small instead. Even 5 minutes keeps the habit alive.
You don't need perfect English days. You need consistent English days.
Missing one day is not failure. Stopping completely is the real problem.
If you miss a day, don't feel guilty. Just start again the next day.
Restarting is a powerful skill. Successful learners restart many times.
Learning English is a long journey. It takes months, not days.
The good news is time will pass anyway. You can grow while time passes.
Imagine yourself at the end of 2026. You feel comfortable using English.
You understand more and speak more freely. This future is possible for you.
Confidence does not mean no fear. It means speaking even when fear exists.
Every time you use English, confidence grows. Small wins slowly change your mindset.
Mistakes are not enemies. They show you where to improve.
In the US and UK, mistakes are normal. People care more about your message.
Many learners think too much before speaking. This thinking creates stress.
Simple English is powerful English. Clear ideas matter more than complex words.
English should feel like part of your life, not like a heavy school subject.
Connect English with things you enjoy. This makes learning more natural.
Be kind to yourself during this journey. Learning a language is not easy.
Celebrate small progress. Every step forward matters.
Many people around the world are learning English. You are part of a global community.
Others feel the same fears and challenges, but many still succeed, and so can you.
A little English every day is enough. You don't need to do too much.
Small steps every day create big change. This is how real progress happens.
Let's remember the key ideas from today. Daily habits, not pressure.
Consistency, not perfection. Restarting, not quitting.
We truly believe you can improve your English in 2026. You just need patience and consistency.
We are happy to be part of your learning journey. We will continue to support you here.
Thank you for spending your time with us today. We hope this episode helped and motivated you.
If you enjoyed this episode, like and subscribe to our channel, Excellent English Podcast.